Uh, Last time on Spec Ops: The Line, we failed to help the citizens of Dubai. This time on Spec Ops: The Line, we're going to fail to help the citizens of Dubai. But or I guess while we get into things, I would like to pose you all a question. Where is the line? Like, where is the line morally in this game, specifically? Because you could very well say that the line was when you burnt all those civilians to death, but that does ignore the fact that we did enter Dubai completely illegally, and that the people we gunfought on the highway on our way into Dubai were civilians who had taken up arms because of the 33rd's actions in the city. There's a piece of intel that I missed out on that quite explicitly has Conrad outlined that all of the non-33rd soldiers that we are fighting in Dubai are citizens who are very twitchy because the US military has been, war criming Dubai for 6 months. So, if our mission was to help people, to save the people of Dubai, and our mission parameters are, when we are outside of the mission parameters, we have stepped over the line. We stepped over the line the second we entered this city. Why did Lugo think they had become killers after we had killed civilians? Because I can tell you
Lugo,
that we were killers before
that
then.
You start running.
Don't worry about me. Just get there.
Here we go.
God damn!
Hostile is down.
Moving ahead, 12 o'clock.
Oscar Mike!
I'm reloading. We're almost outside, Lugo.
They're already waiting for you.
Report in. Here, secure the door. Everyone, get ready.
In the doorway!
Open fire.
These little guys ain't fucking around!
Stupid. Did you really think that was a good idea?
Fucking stay here.
Got another on the stairs!
Push forward. Fucking move.
Target behind the bar. Cover me. Copy.
Got one moving! Take the stairs on your left!
Move up.
Got another one!
That laser sight has to be one of the most unhelpful laser sights I've used in a long time.
Moving from cover!
If your laser sight deletes my reticule, it's completely worthless, I'm sorry to say.
Moving
Gotta
target!
reload. Watch
Like, I
my
need to
back.
be able to see that so I can, aim when the when the laser's not pointing downrange.
Frag out.
Target. One more down! Moving out!
On the move. Cover me. Roger that. Moving to flank.
Enemy reinforcements inbound! I can help, boss. Just give me a target.
Enemy down. Kill the shooter by grenade.
What? 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 What was that? I was at full health. I'm very confused about what just
The
happened.
second we reach that helo, you start running.
Don't worry about me. Just get there.
Here we go. Hostile is down.
Tango!
I'm reloading.
Watch yourself!
Prepare to flank.
Eyes on that Oscar! He's moving from cover!
We're almost outside, Lugo.
They're already waiting for you.
Report in. They're here. Secure the door. Everyone, get ready. Cover me.
In the doorway!
I'm tempted to restart this recording session. Oof. It's it's not going well all of a sudden. Alright,
Lugo, the second we
One
reach
more
that hill,
time.
you start running.
turning my brain on.
Don't worry about me. Just get there. Got another one. Gotta reload. We're almost outside, Lugo.
They're already waiting for you.
Port in. They're here. Secure the door.
Shit, we got hostiles in the doorway. These Zulu guys ain't fucking around. Wake up. Hostile moving. Watch me target. 10 o'clock on the stairs.
Take him out.
One more down.
Put him the fuck down.
Waiting on your target.
Cover me. Roger.
Push forward. Fucking move.
Need a perimeter on that helipad. Do not let them take that cover.
Ain't wide open.
Heavy fire.
Take the stairs on your left.
Move up. Let's go. Got him.
Got more coming from the balcony. I got you covered. Lugo, clear these guys out. Say please.
Sergeant.
Yes, sir. He's dead. Got another one. Waiting on your target. Shotgun on the move on your right. You're welcome. Got another one. Moving. Got one moving. One moving out of cover.
Under fire.
Got one. Cover me. I'm reloading.
Enemy reinforcement. Fuck. Edge weapon expert coming in. Watch it. They're slipping through.
Kill the shooter by the fuel tanks.
Alright. That took far longer than it should have.
Adams. Right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Lugo, time to haul ass.
Already on the move. Cover me. Here they come. On the move. Try not to fucking shoot me. Hostile with a shotgun. Over there on the left side, Lugo. Hurry the fuck up. Heads up. Tango trying to move. More on the rooftop. Behind that fuel tank. Guys on your left. Take him out. Next prime. They're on that field to copy that. Moving down.
How do you feel about all those supplies I definitely just destroyed for no reason? Did you even think about it? Like, that's the real question of Spec Ops: The Line. Do you think about the things you do before you do them?
They're crawling up behind me. Cover me. Fuck, they're everywhere.
Captain Martin Walker does not think about the things he does before he does them. That is why we are here.
What now?
33rd don't want to leave Dubai. Fine. We'll bury them here.
They don't want to leave Dubai because there are still people here, you absolute fucking animal. It really... I forgot how much I actually super hate the protagonist of this game. Because he does all this cool, cute, macho douchebag bullshit, but he's just ruining everything. The whole time, he's ruining everything. We're destroying the only radio system that can possibly fucking help coordinate an actual evacuation within the city of Dubai at this point. And we don't care, because we talked into the radio. We said our little piece. We fucking, everyone, we're Delta Force, we're here to save you, and then we gave them no actionable information, no rendezvous points, not even our fucking names, after we shot the local radio DJ live on air. We've come back to the beginning of the game, folks. And I hate Captain Martin Walker. I fucking despise him. If you want to be like him, you're a monster. And the sad thing is, most military games want you to be exactly like him. Because in Call of Duty, there are never civilian casualties. It's okay to bend the rules for the sake of heroics, as long as there is never a negative outcome. Spec Ops: The Line is a game asking you a very simple question. What if the worst case scenario happened every time? How would you live with it? Because a worst case scenario is still a possibility.
Jesus! You ever seen a thing like that?
And now everyone in Dubai is dead.
I hope he was paying attention.
Congratulations.
Adams, get us the fuck out of
You've
here.
won.
Yes, sir. Shit. What is it? We got company. Wait, this isn't right!
Well, it's too late now!
No, I mean, we did this already!
What do you mean?
Ah, fuck it! It's nothing! Just shake these fucking guys!
You got it!
One of the more popular reads of this game is that Captain Martin Walker died when this helicopter flew into that sandstorm. And he's in hell for what he's done. That one comment right there is part of how they justify that fan theory. I believe the devs of the game have responded by saying, it's not necessarily what we wrote, but it's not wrong.
Holy shit! Oh, Walker, take this guy out!
We just fired into a building with a help sign on it with a minigun. Bullets travel through walls. Just remember, every time I shoot through a building, bullets travel. They don't stop just because they hit a wall.
Another missile!
They go. They go and they go and they go and they go and they go. And they go and they go. And they kill and they kill and they kill. Like, I really cannot overstate how far a bullet will actually travel through drywall. Because it's a lot farther than you think.
Is that what I think it is? You to the store? Are you done?
Yes.
Brace for impact!
As I have played this game, I have had to steadily lower the volume in OBS, because this game gets louder as it goes on to make you uncomfortable. I'm deeply uncomfortable. My fucking head hurts.
See what you've done. Dubai should have died long ago. We were ordered to abandon these people. Instead, we chose damnation. Not all of us.
Who's there?
One of your victims. One who was just following orders.
You gave us no choice.
There was always a choice. You just fucked it up.
We tried to save you.
Deep down, you knew we all had to die.
This wasn't my fault.
Captain,
Lugo.
help.
There were over 5,000 people alive in Dubai the day before you arrived. How many are alive today, I wonder? How many will be alive tomorrow? I thought my duty was to protect this city from the storm. I was wrong. I have to protect it from you.
Walker.
Are you there?
God damn it, Walker. If you're alive, then fucking answer me.
Colonel.
What? It's Adams. Fuck, man. Where the hell are you?
I'm not sure yet. Lugo with you?
Nah, he's been dark since the helo went down.
Fuck. Well, where are you?
Just follow the smoke.
All right, I'm heading your way.
I have always held that this game isn't really trying to be what most people think it is. A lot of people seem to believe that this game is just trying to show you committing video game atrocities and then telling you to feel bad for committing those atrocities. I don't think that that's the case. I think the game's just trying to prove kind of a larger point. And it's kind of the point that the devs have explicitly stated to be the point of the game. Which is, how often do you question the things you do in video games?
Can you move?
There's a phenomenon in film and media where essentially in police procedural television shows and movies, they'll very frequently have the characters of those shows flat out break police rules. They will enter someone's home without a warrant to gather evidence, or they'll, pretend they heard a baby crying in someone's apartment as pretense to enter and look through their things. And that's the problem. Rules are in place for a reason. Rules are in place to prevent a worst-case scenario. And every time you break a rule, you have to accept that you might cause the worst-case scenario.
Fuck you!
That's why the rules are there. That's why a worst-case scenario is called a worst-case scenario and not a worst-case whatever. It's why we have standard operating procedures, because you want to be safe all times, but the one where someone gets... you want to be safe all the time, so that the one time someone doesn't follow protocol properly and gets hurt, you aren't getting people hurt because you're being negligent or flippant. You're getting people hurt because there was a genuine accident, If you are doing your best to keep up the pretense of appearances and to play by the rules and follow the rules of engagement, you might not do ethical things just because you're following the rules of engagement. God knows that following the rules of war does not make you an ethically upright person. But when you deviate from the playbook, when you say, I know better than my superiors, I know better than the rules, I know better than international humanitarian law, I know better than the definition of a war crime. This is acceptable? You are, in a way, capitulating full moral responsibility for whatever happens next.
Fucker. Think we're clear for now.
I don't think
We need to keep
Walker
moving. Can you walk?
believes
Good.
that he
We
is
need to find
responsible
Lugo, then we take
for the
care of
things that
Conrad.
he's
We can
done.
still
He
save
said
these
as
people.
much in
Not
the
gonna let
previous
him stand
cutscene.
in our way.
Right, because that plan's worked out great so
This
far.
does not mean he is innocent. You can think whatever the fuck you want. That doesn't, that doesn't make it true. And the truth of the matter is, I mean, we've had more than a couple of moments in the game where Walker has explicitly said, fuck the rules, let's do what I want instead. And now, fucking look where we are.
Walker, Adams, where the hell are you guys? Pinned down in Conrad's backyard. I got no weapon, and my fucking arm's broke.
Lugo. Lugo! Fuck, I lost him.
Signal puts him somewhere north of here.
That's a start. Let's move.
These people have seen the end of the world. No food, no water, no hope. Friends dead, family butchered. They live in hell, and yet they still take time to smell the dying roses. I get why the Colonel does what he does. But if these people can still muster enough soul to create art, maybe there's more than he sees. I've been thinking a lot about Murrow, broadcasting out of Blitz, London. He helped people. He showed him something that the Nazis couldn't flatten. That truck out front has an old CB. If just maybe I could put my hands on some speakers, I wouldn't that be something?
When we found that corpse speaker and decided that the radio man was the villain of this piece, or when I found that corpse speaker and perhaps you privately decided that, why? Just because he's broadcasting out of a speaker attached to a radio somewhere doesn't mean anything. As we've seen, the whole of the damned 33rd were listening to his broadcast. Which then leaves us the question, other than sicking the 33rd on us, which at this point appears to have been a good idea the whole time, what did he do? What was the radio man actually guilty of?
Get into cover!
Eyes and ears, now!
And while you're considering that, I invite you to consider the fact that summary execution is a denial of due process either way. His innocence is not a complete non-factor. I remember this now. This is part of the game where it gets shitty because all the enemies are actually dangerous. I'm gonna shut the fuck up now.
Get into cover!
Eyes and ears, now!
Got a sniper camping that boat. Need to get closer. We're gonna take him out.
Kill is fucking confirmed! Reloading! Keep him off me!
Hostile moving! Watch him!
Get down!
Dropped! Eyes on that shotgun now! Another group incoming! One more down!
Fuck you!
Moving target!
That's one. Frag out!
Reloading.
Moving!
Eyes on that hostile. He's moving.
Reloading!
I'd also like to call special attention to Martin Walker's vocal performance as we head into the twilight of our Dubai vacation. He seems like he's having a real bad one, doesn't he? I have nothing further political or social to say about that. It just seems like he's having a really bad day.
Watch it! They're slipping through!
Keep him off me for a sec!
We're Oscar Mike!
That's another one!
Got movement! Hostile dead! Fucking hell! That's all of them. Walker, Adams, you guys still out there?
We read you, Lugo.
Oh, thank fucking Christ.
Where are you now?
Hold up in some half-buried yacht. The one with the pissed-off soldiers swarming around it. You can't miss it.
All right, keep out of sight. We're coming
You
to
could
get
surrender.
Gotta move, Walker. Patrol headed this way.
You know, just here's hoping that the 33rd is more compliant with POW law than we are. Hey, gentlemen! Hey, gentlemen! That's the thing, right? The 33rd is just a platoon of walkers, of people who are so slavishly loyal to Conrad that they would do the things that Conrad has been asking them to do this whole time.
Enemy down!
Pay attention to that shotgun!
Call me crazy, I think an M99 should be able to penetrate that much concrete. But that's just
Slowing
me.
me down!
He's wide open!
Throwing a frag!
Walker, wake up! All clear!
Kill them! No, God damn it!
Laying cover fire. Move up.
Oh. I guess I could have pressed up through here and then out of the boat. That might have been the intended path, but... oh well. I don't remember the last couple chapters of this game particularly fondly as far as gameplay goes, I must admit. I think they start throwing a lot more Zulu Squad at you, and Zulu Squad take just enough bullets that the military shooter stops being fun. Where am I going? That's probably...
Moving!
I'll try and
oh, the men! I'm going where the men are, mother. They're going to shoot me.
God, this son of a bitch!
under fire.
Got another one! One moving out of cover! Got one moving! Reloading! Cover me!
Jesus Christ, what are you guys doing? The 33rd's losing their shit right now.
Focus, Lugo. Is there somewhere else you can hide?
I got a refugee camp nearby. I'll hold up there till you finish stirring the shit.
Sounds good. We'll regroup once the area's secure.
Yeah, hiding behind civilians is a totally cool tactic. I don't know if it's a war crime, but I'm just gonna put it on the big list of shitty things that we've done today.
He's gonna pull through this.
It's a fucking broken arm. We've both lived through worse.
You know damn well it's not what I'm talking about.
There's something on your mind. Why don't you say it already so we can get back to work?
This whole mission is fucked. We just took out a tower full of American troops.
They didn't leave us any choice.
Yes.
You didn't leave us any choice. What the fuck happened to us, man?
Nothing. We're fucking soldiers.
Oh, I see. My mistake.
Striker heading our way.
Get to that yacht.
The American military functioning as normal, gamers.
Edge weapon expert coming in. Hostile moving. Watch him.
I love how all you need in order to be an edged weapon expert is the ability to sidestep sharply. Ah, wow. I guess they really want me to go up to the top floor, huh? That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Striker heading our way.
Get to that yacht.
I don't need that ammo.
Shit! Tango with a knife headed our way.
You know the drill. Move!
Hostile moving. Watch him.
Don't let him reach the yacht.
I'm a CQB expert, that's why I can step left and right.
Wake up. We've got contact.
I just want to enter the yacht, man. Yeah,
Striker heading our way.
Get to that yacht.
like I said, not remembering this game particularly
Got a
fondly.
heavy on the field.
At least this portion of the game.
Moving. Got one moving.
Yeah,
Open your fucking eyes. One moving
What?
out of cover.
okay. Oh boy. The FAMAS and AK-47. Alright.
Striker heading our way.
Get to that yacht.
Spread out. Now.
You know the
Watch
drill.
your ass. Heavy moving in. Shit. Tango with a knife headed our way. Wake up.
Eh.
Hostile moving.
No! Fucking the same man with the same knife. You know, this is probably hurting my thesis that this is a game you should take seriously.
Throw it,
We
Fred!
got a heavy incoming.
You know the drill.
Shit.
Move!
Tango with a knife headed our way. Moving target.
Reach the yacht.
Reloading.
Keep him off me!
Oh.